Ah! So there's the Cthulhu.
Right.
Like a moth to the flame, you finally made it! The carrier. Right on time.
Buzz, turn around! Run!
No, no, no. That is where you are wrong, little zealous fly. It is not him carrying the book. It was always the book carrying him here.
Nonsense. We were always right on your tail, Butcher.
Oh, because you chose to, right? Adorable. But enough about that. Hand over the book, carrier.
Or what?
Or I constrict those electricity fields and zap your friends just like the bugs that they are.
So do you just want to bend reality to your will?
Mm-hmm.
Or not?
Because we already know what he
until-
wants it for.
Yep. Wait, or is this the choice?
Well, you saved right before this, so...
Yeah, true.
Press escape. You might even be able to save right now.
Hey.
Yep, save right now.
No, I can't save.
But try. Click on it.
It's grayed out. I
Oh.
can't.
Okay. Well, we saved right before.
I had saved right before going up the stairs.
That Cthulhu looks kind of dumb.
I mean, it's just
I was
pieced
expecting
together.
it to have more flesh.
Well, remember he said he had to create legs of machinery. He got the wings from the dragon corpse. But it's not doing well because it needs the book in order to be, well, for the different disparate parts to be married as one kind of deal. So which one do you want to say?
Lower one.
No, I think I'll use it to bend reality to my will.
We both know it does not work that way.
It already worked once.
Do I have to spell everything out for you? It worked once because it was written that it would. You had no say in this. The book chose the role, and now it returns to me for its final performance.
You're insane.
Bob Olmstein, or whatever he's calling himself, we're all just actors in his little production. Until you hand the Necronomicon over, that is.
Well, do you want to ask about the play, or you already know the pieces
Yeah.
of it?
I don't know. I'm fine with whichever.
I am not anyone's spawn, Butcher.
You have not caught on yet? Tough. I have no time to lay it out for you dimwits. Book, now!
Looks like both are pretty much just a, what is he saying?
You owe us an explanation.
I owe you nothing. But it really is simple, little fly. You are all prisoners in Olmstein's web of fiction, while I will claw my way out of it.
So what's the book for?
A fine seeker you turned out to be. It is the magic wand in the illusionist's toolkit. This thing called Olmstein likes his stories. He simply set loose the magic wand into our boring world and watched it turn myth into reality. So many possible storylines he planted seeds for. The carrier, the seeker, the protector, the beast. Same roles, different actors. So much more fun when you defy all laws of nature and existence. Give me the book!
You might as well ask.
Want to ask about the planted seeds?
Planted seeds? I need to know. Is he divine in nature?
Forgive the cliche laugh, but the idiotic question warranted it. What difference does it make?
What will you use the book for?
The crowning achievement of my life's work with flesh and blood and metal. Breathing life into one of Olmstein's favorite characters.
The mind-controlled hyperkraken.
For now. But what matters is what it shall become. Ya Cthulhu! He who dreams at the bottom of the sea, awaiting his awakening. The perfect triangle.
I don't really think you can create Cthulhu. A real one would just come out and punch it into oblivion. So, which one do you want to do? The huge pair of wings, the oversized squid? Wander?
I'm up for either. I was trying to figure out if Bob Olmstein was an anagram of Lovecraft, but I'm not getting it.
Okay, let's see. Let's go. I mean,
I'd say squid.
The oversized kraken you raised in Fishmouth.
The second angle. Head of the Kraken.
The huge pair of wings you dug up in Foreign Maris.
The first angle. Wings of the dragon.
You.
The third angle. Iron will of man.
You're just mind-controlling some poor Frankenstein creature, you psycho.
Part man, part kraken, part dragon. Made one by the Necronomicon. And now, the moon is right.
Why here? Why is this place special?
If the Necronomicon's really related to the moon, it must be where the book is at its most powerful right now.
This is where all his possible realities converge. Where I step out from between them.
the moon is right is definitely the gibbous moon.
The moon is right?
Oh, Olmstein. Fine bunch of actors you were dealt this time. They have seen all and understood nothing.
No, wait. Olmstein, the moon, the Necronomicon, the Kraken? I think I'm starting to understand.
Are you now?
Olmstein wanted the monster here?
Yeah, probably.
Olmstein wanted the monster here.
And why is that?
Because every good story needs a monster.
A monster that the heroes can smite using the awesome power of the Necronomicon. There is just one little detail that is off.
We're early, aren't we?
Indeed. Only when the moon is full does Olmstein regain control over the Necronomicon. He set it up that way, and it is beautiful. Until then, the book is useless to you, while long have I studied its wicked pages. I know how to rein its chaotic majesty in.
Oh no.
His eye in the sky, not yet fully open to our doings. Praise the gibbous moon. My time to strike.
You played us.
Not quite. The story would have gathered us all here nonetheless, just a while later. Congratulations on overcoming all those obstacles so quickly. You should have taken your time.
So Olmstein is
Impress me. What is Olmstein?
Probably an alien.
An alien?
Yeah.
I'd say that.
He's an alien. And the last person who'd believe in this mumbo-jumbo, but even I know. What looks like magic to us is most probably just technology we don't understand.
I have really had enough talk now. Last warning before they die.
Okay. Here.
Really?
Welcome back, old friend.
So now what? You'll just become
Cthulhu! devourer of souls, an end to this wretched joke of a world.
Destroy the world, that's it? You either haven't thought this through or you're just bad crap nuts.
Negotiating terms, little fly. Yes, they're in control right now, up there in the moon. But once I stamp this world out, when just me and them are the ones left standing,
What? What happens?
appreciation for a mortal that became a god. For the pawn that broke the rules and checkmated the king. I have created life before. And I will destroy and then repopulate this world the way I see fit.
Olmstein will never allow it.
Start over from scratch, with an invincible god of death ruling over darkness? Breeding my own ruthless kind, stamping out the weak. Nothing but chaos for years and years to come? That is not his kind of story. Him and his kind will just abandon this wretched earth, move on to the next toy and leave this one to me. Time to become Cthulhu.
Nothing we can seem to do. Oh, wait. Ah!
Kitteh!
Kitteh!
Shh, shut up, dummy. How do I stop those force fields?
Forget those. All the underground volcanoes around this peak are rigged to explode. The detonator's got to be around here somewhere. Look for that.
Blow up volcanoes, awaken beasts for mind control. Got it. On it.
Am I playing as Kitteh now?
Yep.
Oh, the butcher cables.
This whole place is wired. I'll bet it's wired to blow stuff up.
Watch it be under this box.
Thick red cables. They run all over the place. Hard to tell where to exactly.
Well, there is the box.
It's impossible to tell where they all lead to.
More
It's
junk.
more junk rotting away in the rain.
Variables.
Cardboard boxes, discarded electronic devices, trash. The butcher! Finally in my sights and I'm powerless. I ain't getting anything.
Oh,
He's
we're
got a
seeing-
lot to answer for. If only I could get rid of this energy field.
So technically, we're yelling to Kitteh from his perspective.
Yeah.
Come a little closer, you maniac!
You might be able to also to be able to select the character.
I tried doing this.
Oh.
So,
Still a lot of junk, but on some kind of raised platform. Hard to see anything under that upside-down box. Ah, this is so frustrating.
we know precisely what's under there.
That's it! That's the detonator! Set up! What? No! No!
The detonator! That's it! There's the detonator! Kitteh, right below you!
All right, let's hope it makes a big enough splash.
Not so fast, you verbose vermin. Unless
Oh,
you want
no.
to fry, you are not touching that detonator.
No, no, no!
Feel that energy crackling in the air? I've reached the final 3 phases of the incantation. World, prepare to meet Cthulhu!
We gotta do something!
Yeah! Yeah! Cthulhu Fatigan! Damn it! Damn it! Ah! Kokamenayan! You're
Olmstein, where are you?
Oops, sorry, I cut him off.
Taranaxia! Yeah!
Assault.
Yeah! Yeah! Cthulhu Fatigan!
Escape or the detonator.
I'd save again, if you can.
Kokamenayan!
Because, yeah, you can save now. Alright.
So is this a escape and let the world perish because Cthulhu, or
Yep.
potentially leap on the detonator and save everyone?
Yep.
Oh. Do you want to do this first?
Yeah.
Yeah! Yeah!
It's the detonator! Our one chance to send a signal to Vlad and Serge and Barnabas. But it's engulfed in deadly electricity. Ugh. I don't know how to do it, but we need to push that button. It's our one shot. We need to push it and ring the bells. Time's running out.
Is the escape a button, or is it just
That's the
a...
one way out of here. One route back to safety. I think I know what I have to do.
Try using the gear.
Oh, no, wait a minute. Can he do it?
Yeah, try.
I can't reach it.
Nope.
He can't reach it.
I can't do that. I'm pinned down.
So this is just tell Kitty to escape or tell Kitty to do this?
Yep.
Oh, poor Kitty.
She's the only one that can move, but... No, there's gotta be another way.
Tell her to escape.
Tell her to escape.
Go back the way you came, Kitteh. It's the only way out. I've failed you. I've dragged you along all over the place and achieved nothing. I ruined your life. I couldn't change you back. I lost the Necronomicon. And now this lunatic might turn into a god of death and destruction. You're innocent. Just run. Run as fast as you can.
Now, Buzz, it isn't easy to admit this, but I've discovered some surprising things about myself since this all started. Run away? Sorry, but that's not my style. Time for... well, no time left. Bye.
Little critter, your sacrifice was for naught. It has not awakened. It has not!
Wilhelm scream? He's angry. He's like, what's this mockery of me doing here?
No, little one. Come back, little one. Why won't you listen to me?
Huh.
Yeah, because you were... oh. Because it was from his perspective, you had to implore her to escape, but then she would make the decision on her own.
Yep.
Not the soulless beast she wanted us to think she was.
We're all gonna miss her, buddy. It's as if time stood still for her.
Oh, a feather.
He still doesn't have shoes. You think he could have picked up some?
So are they going to a moon base?
Yup.
Olmstein's one of those aliens. Wait, that's it. It's like Kitteh. Oh!
Time to rock and roll!
This got really loud. I apologize.
Oh, should I try to turn it down?
It's very loud. For some reason, this is not affected by any sliders, I guess. Yeah, so Don Ketype was Don Thacker. That's really cute, actually.
Well, that's weird. They have the instruments in the different
Finman was
headphones.
also Don Thacker. That's cute.
Yeah, they...
Cute. Otis was also Don Thacker.
Should I try to right-click and turn it down a bit more? I don't think I can. Then.
Well,
really quirky, lovely animated game, and really liked all the voice acting. I liked this take on the Cthulhu mythos a lot more than
all
the other titles that we've been playing over the last year or so, because I mean the other ones were taking themselves too seriously and also playing up on the kind of I suppose they were attempting to make horror games and things that really is supposed to drag you down and make you feel fear and such, but this I just liked how it was
it had a charming cast.
Yeah.
The art was really nice.
It was a romp and it was hilarious.
And there wasn't a whole lot of wasted time. You know, we spent a lot of time listening to details about stuff, but it wasn't like Sinking City where we were just wandering around being like, you know, side quests and so on and so forth. Yeah, it's still pretty loud. If you want to alt-tab shell, you can try and turn it down even further. Just hit alt and tab. And then go to...
No, I know how to do it.
That is very bright. Just drag that all the way down to 10. We don't need to hear any more dialogue.
Yeah, right now I'm just suffering from a really terrible headache.
Oh, we both are. Okay, there we go. I'll get this in editing, probably.
And I like how, because the main protagonist was from Transylvania, or at least his family was, you got to see a bit of that.
That was a little self-aggrandizing, considering the whole studio is from Transylvania. But it was fine. They made it into a decent joke.
Mm-hmm.
Throws it on my name and center screen. That's cute.
Oh, or are these all the backers then?
Yep,
Oh.
I think so. But yeah, I'd love to see them make another one of these, because this was fun.
But they're definitely sequel baiting.
Oh, they sequel baited twice.
Mm-hmm.
Because they kept doing the Corvinus Kerwan connection in Transylvania, but also like Moonbase?
Moonbase.
Also Kitteh being the devil, maybe, or something
well,
else?
she became the beast.
Mm-hmm.
She became the monster, essentially. So I don't know if they're going to have to bring her back to what she was, or what the... If there is a second game, what it will entail. But yeah, then they very well may make another game set in Transylvania that explores, say, the Dracula mythos or a bunch of other things. And I would love to see those. I liked the puzzles that they had, and I really did like the quirky translations, things that we had to do in Latin and then in their own script. That did resemble some of English, but was still difficult enough to read that I had to look up the symbols a number of times. And, yeah. I mean, what else do you want to add to this?
Not too much. I mean, game spoke for itself pretty well.
Yep. Where credit is due. That's the final achievement.
Yep.
And it looks like you actually have a place to see the cutscenes.
Don Thacker, for just like a random game developer, absolutely nailed the role for Ketype. Unfortunately, I think my one criticism is just the fact that Buzz's voice acting just paled in comparison to Ketype.
Well,
but that
do you think he could have been... I don't know if the guy was the writer or...
He might have been part of the dev studio or something, probably.
I could see that. It would fit for the role.
It worked. It was fun.
I'd like to know how Kitteh got out of that trap. And I suppose they put that in there as an explanation for why she didn't get caught in the force field earlier.
Yeah, Buzz was the lead creator. Yeah, I thought so. Thought as much.
Oh, yeah.
It worked fine. He pulled the role. It's just like when you're next to two other people that sound amazing, he sounded a little bit worse, unfortunately.
At the same time, I could definitely see the primary creator wanting to be involved in their projects.
Yeah.
I mean, you have Stanley with his cameos and...
Oh, it's very true, and he did a great job for it. I don't know. I liked the Ketype character.
I don't know. Then again, you're always a ham for film noir and
It's
stuff
true.
and detective
He
stories.
was just such a ridiculous character to roll with. I wish that we had had more time to play as Kitty and like interact with her, because it really did feel like her development was kind of minor.
Yeah, I still cried at the end when she was dead and all, but I did wish that there was more that she could do. She helped with some of the puzzles and had some witty comments here and there. But otherwise, it seemed as though... I wish that she had just as many opinions on things as the main protagonist did.
Yeah, if she would actually just like leave observations half the time.
Yeah, instead, she was used as a hint system on occasion. Just the, like, Kitty, what should I do? Or you try to ask her about something, and whether it's a particular piece of art or something else, it seemed like she had opinions on most things and was quite knowledgeable, but too often Buzz would just say, oh, we shouldn't bother her with that, but I can understand there also are limitations for how much they want to put in per se, because it was already a lot of voice acting, and to have to take into account every single item. I did wish that the butcher showed up in some capacity before the final lab and then at the end, if you know what I mean. We didn't even know what he looked like. You know, with the awkward key mask and the cybernetic components. And...
Yeah, it would have been neat if we saw more of him at the very end when Cthulhu showed up or something. But oh well.
Or if there was an inkling that he was at work in Fishmouth a bit more so. Because all that we really dealt with were the cults. Heard whispers about Olmstein. And at least Olmstein was leaving things behind like the feathers and such. and we had people that knew of him and about him. But the butcher kind of seemed... I mean, I think he was mentioned on occasion, but we never actually really got to have him as a villain for much of the game. Because it almost seemed like one of those opportunities where you found out that he was Ferenzi, and, you know, you speak with Vlad and say, hey, you know, this guy has deceived you, and then you go down into the caverns and he escapes with the wings. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because they were doing the whole, oh, they should always be one step ahead. Or they're always one step ahead of us. I would have liked to have seen the villains putting everything in place and getting precisely what they wanted. And like the Fishmouth Festival and everything was an example of, yeah, they're feeding all this fish to the butcher's pet. But also, I'm upset that we didn't get to see more of the head guy.
Yeah, Otis felt strangely... He was a MacGuffin, and then he was gone.
Yep. I don't know. Because then he'd be able to shed some insight onto what happened in the lab and about the mechanical aspect.
He almost seemed like he would have been a Kickstarter backer, but he was just Don Thacker again, so...
Yep.
I don't know. Anyway.
But, yeah, overall, I really like the 2D animation and all of the jokes and allusions to various things. The references, just a ton of references. I liked the thanks for all the fish one. That was hilarious. And did it at times break the fourth wall? Most definitely did. They made some comments about gaming, didn't they?
Yeah. I mean, you're just kind of recapping, though.
Sorry. Well, what do you want to say? As
I said what I wanted to say. I'm waiting for you to finish.
Okay.
And you're trying to stretch it out.
Sorry. It's just usually we have these...
I mean, Shell, I think if you have more you want to say, you should almost, like, do reviews or something. Because, like...
I mean, really, I'm just reiterating what I've already said, but... It's a lot of fun. And I can't wait to see what they do with the next game. It definitely left you on a cliffhanger.
Yep. Hopefully they do. Indie game developers tend to kind of fold quick. But hopefully they stick around, because we definitely need more, like, quality point-and-click adventure games. And this is a pretty good one. Anyway.
People are asking if I... No, I do not know the whole
full
song.
lyrics. Yeah. You pretty much know the refrain, and that's about all of it.
Well, no. The world's about to be destroyed. No use in getting all annoyed. Do-do-do-do-do-do. And then there's something about the... If I could have one last wish, I would like a tasty fish.
Okay, but this is irrelevant.
If I could have one more thing, I would have lungs to
This
sing.
is irrelevant.
Come
Thank you all so much for watching, and we will see you next time.
All in something like one great gene pool? What was it?
I don't know. I already said the thing. And the recording shell! I wish to sleep! I wish to sleep!
Thanks.
I am going to turn it off myself, I guess, now.
Alright, I'll go. I'll stop.